What is up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. Hope you're all having a wonderful Monday. I'm sure you're lagging a bit if you stayed up watching the Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Eagles. That defense was phenomenal. Congratulations to all Eagles fans. Um, Yesterday taught me something. I think I'm going to stick to my videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Turnout didn't do so well on Sunday and also with the big game. It's not smart to post a video right before the Super Bowl comes on. But anyway, if you want to go back and check it, I shared some stories, shared some football stuff. It's the last video I did, episode number 4. And a few folks checked it out. But I thought today I would go through. This is mostly all ungraded stuff. A couple videos ago, I did some 80s and 90s, sharing the stuff in my display case. Today, I'm going to share, this is all Hall of Fame baseball rookies. And real quick, I'm not going to talk for too long before showing this, but I don't have them in any order, first of all. But I want to note that I did have a good bit more than this. But when I started transitioning where I wanted my collection to be, I actually let a lot of those go. And a lot of them were some, really, I guess people would call significant baseball cards or important baseball cards, or they were on the Hall of Fame rookie, set registry list or whatever. And that is all true. Like, I had the 68 Nolan Ryan, but I actually had it in a Milton Bradley. I had a Reggie Jackson. I had a few others in there that I had obtained. But when I really sat down and reflected on where I wanted my collection to be and what was most significant and most important towards me, a lot of those I shifted out of. Now, it doesn't mean to say that I won't ever replace them, but I shifted out of them, at least for now, because I wanted to focus more again on things that connected real strongly with me. And, when you think about the Nolan Ryan rookie, yes, watching Nolan Ryan, obviously he played for many, many years, was in a great pitcher. Some of the most memorable moments with his no hitters or the Robin Ventura fight and all of that sort of thing. That is a significant card even amongst my childhood, but the card itself kind of predates, if that makes any sense. So I would be collecting the player and his rookie, but not necessarily have an attachment with the set the card came from. So I'm hoping that makes sense. It's not just the player, it's also wanting to kind of connect with the sets themselves. Now, needless to say, some of these predate my childhood, but when you get into like that mid and late 70s stuff, they carried over because we still kind of see some of them. They weren't, tucked away enough that we never seen this kind of stuff. And of course, when the players were familiar and everything, like Ozzie Smith's rookie, it's a perfect example. We knew Ozzy the Wizard, we knew his rookie, everything else, but technically his rookie card predates when I was born. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get into showing some of these. I just wanted to kind of share that. It's just a fun little set that I'm working on, but the other reason that I also let some of them go is because I realized when I started building this, I'm never going to own all of them. And, people can say, we'll never say never, but the truth is, I was trying to do the tops run, and they're like, to drop the amount of money that a mantle would cost, like, I know I'm never going to do that. So when you hit that little speed bump, and it's not just the mantle, there's other ones that are significant, but when you start hitting that speed bump, it kind of also helps to mitigate and allow yourself to say, look, I don't need to check every box on this checklist. Let me just obtain the ones that I can still have fun with, I can still collect, I can still enjoy them, but I don't need to go in debt over. So let me share with you the ones that I have because, again, these videos are me kind of sharing and touching on the depth of the collection, sharing with you guys a little bit more about myself and how I collect and things that I've not really, ever shared on the channel, to kind of give the full story of who is Bobbles. So let's get into it. I'm not gonna go through and detail all of the cards and stuff, but here's some of the 78 rookies here. You got the Whitaker, the Molitor Trammell, which is a great one because you got two players on it there. And then the Jack Morris here. Let's see, go to this stack. You got the Ozzy, like I mentioned. You got the Mariano Rivera. The Topps. I do have the Bowman and all, some of the significant ones that people know more about, but this is all Topps. I was trying to just do Topps, first Topps cards of players, and this is something that's still being worked on here and there. Like, I need to add the new guys into my stacks, and there's some other players that I could probably still pick up that fit in with what I'm trying to keep this as. There's some that I probably could move out of because it doesn't fit. Like, here's one, the Don Sutton. I mean, this is from the 60s, so predates me, believe it or not. But that's the Don Sutton. Here is the Craig Biggio, Wade Boggs, a guy I spoke on before, Mike Mussina, Dennis Eckersley, Pedro Martinez, Tim Raines, Pedro Oliva. And this one's not supposed to be in there. That's the Barry Larkin Fleer. The Mike Piazza, and this is the Topps Gold on the Piazza. It also has Delgado on there. Here's some graded ones. Some of these I could probably move out of, like the 57 Drysdale. Here's the 64 Necro. There's the 62 Lou Brock. And then the 78 Eddie Murray. And over here you have the traded Griffey. I have the Randy and the Expos uni. The 87 Topps Larkin, and like I said, I do have some of the other ones. There's the Fleer Larkin. The 87 McGriff. The Maddox. The 90 Topps Frank. Over here you got the Ortiz, the Pudge, Bagwell, Chipper, the Vlad. I'm surprised Andrew Jones, but he's there also. Trevor Hoffman, Jim Thome, the Winfield. And yes, you notice that most all of these are raw. I am perfectly fine with that. Just put them in the one touch, collect them that way. This one I need to put in a one touch, but here's the Bert Blyleven, Goose Gossage, the Jim Rice, the Gary Carter, Robin Yount, Bruce Sutter, the Andre Dawson, Lee Smith, the Glavine, Edgar Martinez, Ted Simmons, Harold Baines. Many don't believe he should be in, but he is. Roy Halladay, Roberto Alomar, Larry Walker, George Brett, Carlton Fisk, with Cecil Cooper on there. Here's one that's fun because obviously Stan Musial's rookie is a lot older than this, but this is his first Topps card. So that's a fun little way of adding his. Sandberg, Billy Williams, and Kirby Puckett. Now, obviously, I showed you guys some from the other day. You know, the Ricky Henderson was in that case, the Cal Ripken, the Tony Gwynn. Who else was up there? I think those were it. I thought, did I show the Boggs? Because I should have had the Wade Boggs in here. If I didn't show Boggs, I do have a Boggs. I don't know why it's not in there. But anyway, just thought this would be a fun one to share with you guys. I'm trying to mix it up and not just show all graded or not just show all raw or just all baseball or whatever. Just kind of mix it up a little bit. New, old, raw, graded, that sort of thing. But just dive in, just show the collection, talk about it, talk about my reasonings for different things, different ways I collect like these. A lot of those cards I bought on ComC, and I was just buying the cheapest copies, like the George Brett. If you noticed, it's not in great condition, but I was buying really affordable copies, or if I see them out like at a show or something and it's a cheap copy, I'll pick it up. It's more about just having fun and curating the collection, and just things that kind of have a meaning or importance, significance, value to me, not necessarily value on the open market to sell. It's actually been really relieving to take a different approach than worrying about what, like, to be honest with you, I couldn't tell you what any of that stuff right now costs. It's nice to buy things and be able to enjoy it and put it in the collection and, you know, share it with you guys, take it out, look at it, put it on display, whatever, and not have to worry about what it's worth. You know, pick it up if it's something that I want. I feel it's priced at a good price, that I can enjoy it, and leave it at that. So that's all I got for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Again, hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl. Go check that video out. I did it yesterday. It's called like Football Stories or Football Cards and stuff. But anyway, I do share a good bit of information in there. So go check that out. And as always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy. Till the next video, I'm out.